Okay, so I'm going to show you the properties of quadrilaterals, and I'm going to start by telling you what each quadrilateral has in common. So each quad has four sides. They're based on sides and the angles add up to 360 degrees. First, I'm going to tell you about the kite. The kite is a special type of quadrilateral, as are the other ones I'm going to show you. First thing I'm going to tell you is that the top two sides are congruent, and so are the bottom two. I'm showing you that by showing you the length. And there you go. And then they have two pairs of adjacent sides, and the set of angles are always the same by adding up to 180 degrees. And they're opposite of each other, and I'll show you that right now. Okay. I'll just show you this way. I'll just show you this. Okay, well, you have that. Well, the bisectors are perpendicular. Well, maybe not. Anyways, this is going on about these. Okay, there you go. They're both 4.91. Those are the same. Get to my point I was trying to say. Okay, well, I'm trying. Well, we could tell that these are the same. Oh my gosh. Why does it do this? Well, anyways, these two add up to 180. Or whatever, okay? That's what I was trying to say. So now I'm gonna go to the square. So we tell, or you did something. So the first thing is that the opposite sides are the same, which means all sides are the same. And I'll show you that right now. Don't want that. So they all equal 4. The next thing is that all four corners are 90 degrees. Show you that. And that just happened again. It's not what I wanted. Okay, there you go. Well, that's 90 degrees. And that is also. And that happened. You know what? Anyways, the next thing about it has both rectangle and rhombus properties. And, opposite sides are the same. And it also has congruent diagonals, angle sides and diagonals. And I'll show you that, how the diagonals are congruent. Well, they are perpendicular. And I'll show you that they're the same. Okay, there you go. And bisecting angles and diagonals. So that is a square. The next thing I'll show you is a rectangle. And as you know, all angles add up to 90 degrees, and I'll show you that right now. And again, that happens. Okay, it's not really. There you go, 90 degrees. There you go. And then they have two sets of parallel sides. So these are parallel, and so are these. Then all angles are congruent, because they're all 90 degrees. And the diagonals are also congruent. And I'll show you that right now. Okay, well, I don't know if I could do that. Now I know. I don't know. Okay. Then the bisectors, these, the diagonals, the same sides, and cut each other in half. So that means, like, this is in half, if this is 2. Okay, moving on to the rhombus. This is a rhombus, okay? All sides are the same. I'll show you that right now. Okay, they're all congruent. And then all angles are congruent also. Show you that too. And there you go. And then you have the bisectors, which are they're perpendicular diagonals. They're not bisectors. I'm just say diagonals. There you go. Means 90 degrees. And the right triangles are all the same. But you can see that when you have the diagonals cut the rhombus in half, you are left with 4 90-degree or right triangles, okay? And the angles are being bisected. And those are the properties of a rhombus. We move on to a trapezoid, okay? And the thing with the trapezoid, the main thing is that there's one set of parallel lines, which is this right here. And no angles are the same, and I'll show you that right now. Okay, I don't. Okay, I'm sorry. There you go. As you can see, none of these are the same. No sides are the same. I'll show you that. And angles on the left add up to 180. So that means these 141.05 and 98.95 add up to 180, and same thing with 121.74 and 58.26. And the top base angle plus the bottom base angle on the same side are supplementary, and there are no real diagonal properties. And yeah, show you that. There's really nothing special about the diagonals of a trapezoid. Next, I'm going to show you the properties of parallelogram. I'm running out of time. Okay, 2 sets of parallel sides. These are congruent, the top 2, and same with the sides. Same slopes, opposite sides equal the same length. They're congruent. The opposite angles are congruent. I don't have time to show you that. And no angle bisectors, and no line segments cut each other in half.